Hey guys, Movement Monday. It's still Sunday here in Germany, but I know some of you guys are going to be waking up soon and you're going to be getting on with your Monday, so you may have already been up for a little while if you got an early start today. Wanted to talk to you guys today about training frequency, about exercise selection, and about how many sets we do. Okay, so we learned 3 sets of 8. It's kind of the standard protocol. Someone did it in a university study with some college students a long time ago, and we decided that that was the best way to get results, whatever results they were looking for at that time, some hypertrophy and some strength gains. What do we need to be doing, and why do we choose the protocols that we choose? Why do you choose the protocols that you choose? Do you really know the results that you're expecting to get? How long are your rest periods? What's your intensity? On average, how many reps are you doing per set? How many do the best lifters do? My experience is that most of us do sets of too many reps, and that focus on high rep work on our key lifts is holding us back, holding back our progress. If we're concerned about athletic development, if we're concerned about strength, and we should be, then we need to focus in that 1 to 5 rep range. I'm seeing it, even with elite teams in Super League, in the NRL, there's a big focus on 5 reps and above. 5 reps and above isn't where the magic happens for performance. So we need to be thinking about what we can do differently and why. Now, with the Real Strength system, Real Strength blocks, we're focusing on 1s, 3s and 5s. Occasionally we do 10s, but they're really there just for connective tissue development, for some toughness, for some circulation, to bring up weak body parts, and they do have their role, but mostly we're going to be working 1s, 3s and 5s. Okay, so today I did 10 sets of 3 on the bench press. I did sets of 5 on squats, did sets of 2 on the deadlift. All of those exercises I did at least 5 sets. Some of them I did 10 sets. I did 8 sets of squats plus a couple of warm-up sets, and I did total 9 sets of deadlifts. Now, if we're going to be developing strength and we want to do that, who does this not apply to? Who do we not want to do lots of sets for? Well, absolute beginners, we don't necessarily need to do as many sets, and we can develop a broader base, focusing on just general movements and just getting them doing anything basically. And for sure, initially we want to really focus on correcting the problems that will have come about from sedentary living, from spending too much time sitting down and from not using our bodies. Okay, so to begin with, yes, we can focus on lots of other movements, and I have a series of circuits that I propose to use before getting into serious strength training, because I feel like most people don't deserve squats and deadlifts when they first start with us. But if we need to have a protocol, we need to have a method, an on-ramping system to get them to the stage where they can use those exercises that are going to give them biggest bang for their buck and biggest improvement in their performance. So bottom line here is, if we want to get gains in strength, if we want to get serious results in terms of body composition, by getting people stronger increases their horsepower, and it means that they're going to have a bigger metabolic demand when they go and do some rowing. If they've got a high power output, then they can absolutely kill themselves on the row. If they've got no force output, they can paddle away on the row for 10 minutes and not really stir up too much metabolic disturbance, because they haven't really got the force output. Okay, so we need that force output. That's the base for high intensity hypertrophy work. If we can get our strength up, then we can do sets of 10 at a lot higher weight than if our strength's low. So we always need to push that strength up, especially for natural lifters. If we're talking about bodybuilders just getting a pump and just going ridiculously high on volume, sure, that's a different way of doing things, but it's not really the most efficient approach. And it's not the approach you want to use with athletes, and it's not the approach we generally want to use with general populations either. Okay, so have a think about it. Let me know, what your thoughts are. Are you doing, what on average, how many sets of an exercise are you doing? How much time are you spending, sitting around in between sets? And, what is it that you think, has given you the best results in terms of gaining strength? When have you gained most strength? I'm sure for 99% of people, that's when they've upped the frequency of their training on the specific movement they want to improve. Okay, so more sets with less reps on each exercise, and doing that exercise more frequently during the week. As soon as you do that, you can hit new PBs in a very short period of time. Movement Monday, Keegan Smith, Coach Keegan, for Real Movement Project. Loving this group, loving the energy that we're getting and the improvements that we're getting already, and looking forward to talking to you soon.